So the Warriors just lost by 30 to the Lakers. Guys, I don't even know what to say. They lost by 30 points. 30 freaking points. But if I'm being honest, I'm not worried at all for the Warriors. I mean, just about the greatest play of all time happened in this game.
Turns, goes back again, blocked by Davis. That's number 4 tonight. Looney gets it back to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the emphatic slam.
Nah, I'm just joking, guys, but the play was pretty nuts. And I mean, if Steph Curry just passed the ball more, the Warriors would have easily won this game. And if you think I'm making this up, well, let me pull up the stats. In 133 career games with Steph Curry putting up 10 or more assists, he's won 107 of those. That means when he puts up 10 or more assists, he only has lost 26 games his entire career. That's an 80% winning percentage. Last time Steph had 10 or more assists, they won by 27 points. Guess when that last time was? That's right, it was 5 days ago, against the Lakers. Honestly, at this point, I'm just getting tired of all the haters. I mean, the Warriors have proven haters wrong again and again and again. Last year, back in 2015, back in 2016 when they won 73 games, back when Kevin Durant joined them, they're just the best franchise in the NBA and possibly the best dynasty that the NBA has ever seen. So why are the haters still hating? But one reason why haters would hate is Jordan Poole. Because this man is he's horrible at basketball. Sometimes he makes me want to just stop watching basketball. He's just an incredibly inconsistent player who doesn't know how to pass the ball and turns it over all the time. I thought he was the next coming of Stephen Curry last season. He's the next coming of Brian Scalabrine. And no shade to Ryan Scalabrine, but wow, Jordan Poole really he's fallen off ever since that punch. But another player who didn't get punched, who's been playing a bit worse than usual, is Andrew Wiggins. I mean, some games he looks like his old self, but most of them he doesn't. We had that 3 that he missed to send it into overtime, and he's just really not playing great. And it's understandable because he had that injury, then he had the family matters that kept him away from the game for a while. But it's just kind of sad that our second best player is not playing like the second best player. He's playing like a 6th man right now. Now, another thing I'm going to complain about is Steve Kerr's rotations. Because JaMychal Green starting over Kevon Looney might have been the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. I mean, in case you guys don't remember, in the Sacramento series, guess how many rebounds Kevon Looney was getting. He was getting 20 rebounds a game. And I mean, having JaMychal Green in one game might have worked, but Looney is just the obviously better player. Then Kuminga not being played at all except for garbage time is really annoying, because he brings some much needed athleticism to the Warriors. I mean, Kuminga has a 7-foot wingspan, he's 6'8", he can jump 40 inches, he's a good defender. And another person who's a good defender is GP2, who, for whatever reason, is just... I'm so disappointed in Steve Kerr right now. Why can't you just give minutes to GP2? He's definitely one of the better defenders on the Warriors. I mean, you have him, Draymond, Kuminga, maybe Clay, maybe Steph a bit. But the Warriors are just not a good defensive team. Which leads me to my next point. The Lakers are a good defensive team, meaning that they can play defense against the Warriors shooting threes and stuff. But the Warriors can't really play defense against them shooting threes because the Lakers have really good ball movement and the Warriors just don't have good defense, so they're never going to be able to play defense on them. But one thing that's out of the Warriors situation and out of their grasp and what they can do about it is the refs. Because if I'm being totally honest, the whistle this series has just been one of the worst it's just horrible. I'm going to compare the free throws between both of the teams. Game 1 against the Lakers, the Warriors shot 6 free throws and made 5 of them. In that same game, the Lakers shot 29 free throws and made 25 of them. That's 20 points that the Lakers scored off of free throws alone that the Warriors couldn't because they didn't have the attempt to. Next game, the Warriors had 16 free throw attempts and Lakers 17. So, pretty matched. But then, last night's game, the game that they lost by 30, the Warriors had 17 free throws, while the Lakers had 37 free throws. I don't understand how this is happening. This is a Scott Forster and Tim Donaghy combined officiating. But okay, let me stop complaining about refs. I'm going to start complaining about how good the Lakers are, because I thought that this was going to be a really, really easy series. I thought that the Lakers just didn't have the 3-point shooting to match the Warriors. They didn't have the efficiency to match the Warriors. They didn't have anyone to guard Steph. I was proven drastically wrong. Jared Vanderbilt locked Steph up. And if I'm being totally honest, I think the Warriors will still win the series, but it's going to a Game 7, guys. It's going to a Game 7. But even with that being said, that's going to a Game 7, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors just win the next straight 3, because the next game they have is at the Warriors Arena. And the Lakers Arena is notorious for being one of the hardest to play at in the entire NBA. So, you know that they have to really show up on this one. Otherwise, they're going to be down 3-1, and the Warriors don't want to be down 3-1. If they can't win while up 3-1, they don't want to be down 3-1. So, assuming they win the next game, they then have the next game at home. They're going to win that game because it's a home game, and the Warriors don't lose home games. The game after that is then back at Crypto Arena, and this is the one that I think they might lose. So then it's tied at 3-3, and this Game 7 is going to be something special, because the LeBron vs. Curry Game 7, we haven't seen that in, I don't even know how much time. We haven't seen that since 2016, I think. It'll just be absolutely legendary and fun to watch. But the Warriors are winning the series in 7 games. That'll be all for today's. Just want to thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.